grabbing hold, riding high, he's feeling bold. Foxton family standing tall, new career ain't gonna fall. Screens lit up, the game begins. Push through losses, celebrate wins. Supporters scream they got his back. He won't lose on this new track. Scream it loud, don't fade away. Hollywood paving his own way. Foxton cheering loud and strong. Together ain't nothing wrong. Controllers click, the pixels flash. Chasing dreams ain't bout the cash. Community's heart a fiery blaze. Hollywood's rise these crazy days. Late night grind, can't stop now. Future's bright, he'll make it somehow. Foxton's love fuels his might. Hollywood gaming through the night. Don't fade away. Hollywood paving his own way. Foxton cheering loud and strong. Together ain't nothing wrong. Controllers click, the pixels flash. Chasing dreams ain't bout the cash. Community's heart a fiery blaze. Hollywood's rise these crazy days.
Yo, what's up, dude? What is up, man? It's good to see you. I've been real busy lately. I get that. I get that. Absolutely. And, oh, weird. Sorry. I was losing my mind for a second. I'm like, what is that noise? Oh, there's must be seagulls or something in the background. But anyway, how you been? How's the, I want to say, if I remember correctly, welding school, right? Welding school, I think is what you've been working on. Are you still, I think you got, this will be the end of it this year for you, or you got another year? So, and KJ, thank you so much, dude. Absolutely. What are friends for, right? Graduated. Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And now you got a, did you get a placement for a good job after graduation then? Because I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that that's why you've been busy, is that you've been working your tail off. God, that's so good to hear. I knew I knew you were close, so I wasn't sure if that happened yet or if you were still working on it, but let's get some music going, huh? Let's get some music going. Little epic gaming mix here. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Well, you know what? I'm hoping for you. Crossing my fingers. Here we go. Crossing all the fingers and the arms and the eyes. I hope so, man. I hope so. Absolutely. Oh, that's such good news, dude. You have to keep me posted how that goes. Because I'm rooting for you, dude. And welding is such an amazing career to have. I mean, you can do anything with that. So, Data 5, thank you so much. Good to see you. Good evening. And, yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to go into my bot and I need to update my emotes in the bot because I changed my emotes. I need to get my GGs in there. All right, let's see. Where were we? We were cultivating a field. That's right. There we go. Let's keep cultivating our field and let's keep making some money, huh? And boom. There we go. Oh. Oh. Let's stay on track. How about that too? Yeah, so I started a little later. I was like 10 minutes behind. My oldest son just got his new monitors and his monitor stand and everything today. So I was kind of helping him out a little bit with that and just making sure that that he had all that set up appropriately, and now he's working on getting all that hooked back up. So I got a little sweaty. I was helping him get the stand off of one of the monitors and helping him tighten up some of the joints on the arms and stuff. So, but he got two, what are they, 27-inch LG Ultra Gear. He went with 2K, so then that way he could get the 180 hertz refresh rate versus what else was there. So, what's up?
They're hard.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I got one on.
Yeah. So you gotta put them on, and then they slide into place.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm struggling with, is because when I shift the HDMI cable, it goes,
The what?
the HDMI cable.
Oh, so put the cable inside that, and then stick it up in there, and don't try to hold the cable and try to do that. Lay the cable in the track there, and then stick it up there and slide it in. So lay the cable in that,
Oh my God.
and then stick it up there and slide it in. Oh, that's funny. Nothing like using logic and reasoning to get the teenager to be like, oh, yeah. Oh, looks like we're getting dark. Might have to, we'll finish this field and then we'll have to move on to the next day, I think. All right. How's everybody doing? How's your Wednesday going? I know Yote just basically said he had an interview yesterday, but I hope everybody else is having a good Wednesday. I finally, today, this morning, got confirmation that the critical issue I've been working on with work for 2 whole weeks has pretty much, it's solved. We got confirmation from the customer today. It is officially solved, and now we're in a monitoring state to make sure nothing breaks again. But, so that felt good. And then had a couple really good calls go today that we got a couple things taken care of. So it was a good day. And exciting news. I know there's only a few people here right now, but Data 5, I know you've been follow along with this. We just got our final piece of the puzzle pretty much done with the house. Today we got an email that we have what's called conditional approval with our loan for the house. So we had our pre-approval when we went looking, and then we got everything done. So it was last Friday, we got the appraisal for the house completed. And so we had that confirmed. It came in right where we needed it. It wasn't as high as we were hoping, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. And that went to underwriting, and they started working on the loan. And today, got the confirmation that the loan is conditionally approved, and they're going to let us know if they need anything else. But as of right now, it looks like that we're good. That's it. The house is ours. It's it. That's done. Unless something drastic happens, which I am speaking into existence that we're perfect, there should be no other things to have to worry about, and we will be closing on this house in less than a month, chat. Less than a month. April 22nd right now is the tentative close date for the house, and we will get that confirmed once everything's all good and done. But yeah, it's real. It's happening. We are officially going to be homeowners and get out of this rental and get into our own home. It'll be awesome. So Dippy, what's up? Good to see you. Glad to see that you're doing good. And thank you for being here. Welcome in. Welcome. We just got started a little bit ago. So, but yeah, it's, owning a house sucks. It depends on what happens, right? I think we lucked out, honestly, Yote, that we got a really nice house that has been meticulously maintained, and the inspection was like just so good. There was very few things that we need to be worried about. Stuff that isn't a major concern. Little things like loose light fixtures and the doorbell's broken, but that's fine because we're going to replace it. But now that is true, Yote. When you're 19 and have a dog that tears it up, I can see that. I can see that. We're thankful that our dog doesn't do a whole lot of that. The most she does is like running around the house when we're playing with her and stuff. But if your dog's tearing stuff up in the house, that does kind of suck. Although, if you look on the bright side, Yote, owning a home is better than renting, because if your dog was tearing stuff up as a rental, that would be a lot more, like, that'd be a worse situation in my opinion, because then you'd have to tell the rental, hey, my dog tore this up, or still fix it yourself, but then it's not your house, so you're putting money into fixing something that you don't even own. So there's that. It's a double-edged sword, right? Oh, we got Zach Merritt over there subscribing on YouTube. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. JR, how you doing? How you doing? Must be having a bit of a sleepless night over there, JR, because it's got to be, what's that, 2 a.m. for you now? 2:20, something like that? I am doing very well. I don't know how much you heard when you got in, but I just found out today that our loan is conditionally approved for... Oh, that's right. We jumped ahead an hour because of daylight savings, so now you're only 5 hours ahead of us. Aha! So yeah. But yeah, we got... like I was telling everybody else, unless something drastic happens, we are going to be homeowners in less than a month. We'll close on our house. The loan's been approved, and they're just going to double check everything and make sure it's good. But yeah, like, super good news, man. Super good news. That like completely lifted my whole, like, I was in a fairly good mood today as it was, because I had an okay day at work, but not as crazy as it has been. But it's definitely one of those deals where it just heightened my mood even more, right? Heightened the mood even more. So yeah, Dimpy, I'll when we close on the house, so once everything's said and done, I'm a firm believer, you don't try to, beat the horse to the line, right? So what we're gonna do is once we close on the house and we have the keys in hand and everything's signed, there will be pictures being shared. So, but I'm so thankful. We have gone through this process. We've been trying to buy a house for like the last few years, and the housing market has been crappy, and we've been trying to get out of this rental. We want a place of our own. We want to move out of the city and get into a small town or out in the country. And getting out in the country ended up not working out for us, but we found this place. It's going to be better for our kids. Our oldest has another year of high school left, and our youngest he's only in 3rd grade. So he's got many years of school left, and we wanted to make sure that we're close to the school, so then that way, they can get back and forth easier. But also moving into the state that we're moving to, so going from North Dakota to Minnesota, there's a lot more help and programs for the kids, and it's just going to be better all around for them. So we're really looking forward to that, and it's going to be quieter. I mean, we're moving from a town of a city of moving to a city, or from a city of almost 300,000 people to a town of about 3,000 people. So, and it's only about 30 minutes away, so we can still come in for our doctor's appointments and eye appointments and our massage therapist and all that stuff. So, JR, yes, yes. That's a good point. Don't take pictures of the keys. Ah, yo, that's awesome, dude. You're 26 an hour with full benefits and having basically just your schooling as experience. Bro, like, that's 19 years old getting a job that good. Like, I mean, here's the thing. You're working for it, right? You know, you didn't just do this for nothing. You put in all the hard work. You went to welding school, you graduated. So it's really not zero experience, but just no work experience. But I will say, give yourself that credit that you put in all that time. And now you're gonna, you know, hopefully, like I said, crossing my fingers for you, reap the fruits of your labor and get that good job. And your life will be on the up and up there, buddy. Zohan, what's up? I don't know why am I... That's really weird. Why are my buttons not working here? Let me do a refresh of that.
Foxbox.
Oh, there's a hydrate. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you, Dimpy. Well, that one worked. I think I need to go check on my my owned alerts. My owned stuff must not be working here. I apologize. I did not have any time to do anything before. Well, that's gonna suck because that's all my alerts and everything. So, yeah, see, bruh, didn't even work. But we know that the box worked because that went through. So just hang on with that, Dimpy. Hang on with that. Don't spend too many of your points here. Let me take a minute and see if I can get that fixed here. I'm gonna put my tractor on 1 mile an hour. And then what I'm gonna try to do is see if I can get my connection refreshed here. I wonder if I got logged out or if my... Hopefully this doesn't cause too much of a problem with the stream here. Do. I'm gonna test an alert here. Okay. Whoa, Barber! Holy crap, dude! I'm trying to fix my alerts because I think Owned changed their oh, let's see. Let me go. No, we need to. Where do I get the browser source? Oh, so I use Owned Pro as my alerts for like some of the channel point redemptions and things like that. And typically it works out where I don't have to have the application open. But what I'm finding out here is, I think they changed how it goes through, because it was a browser source. And now I think they changed it on me and I wasn't paying attention. And I didn't have enough time today to test it before I did that. So, oh shoot. I got to remember where I went for that too. Yeah, it's not working. I think I might have to... I don't want to do that. I want to add it as a browser source, damn it. Oh, there we go. Copy browser source. Okay. Let me see if this changed. Nope, it's still the same. I think owned is, yeah, I know. It's so sad. I think owned is having a problem right now. I don't think this is a me problem, because I just checked the browser source and it's all the same. So the jump scares come from, yeah, Twitch is being twitchy. That might be me though, I'll be honest, because I've got another application open. So let me just close that. So I think some of those aren't going to work today, and I don't think that's a me problem. Just being honest. So I'll have to play around with that. So that means I'm just going to have to keep an eye on my activity feed and hope that I can catch when... Whoa. Wrong line. There we... No. Wrong line. Thank you. Alright, let me put the cruise control back up. There we go. Ah, that's okay, though. That should be better now, JR. I can't give you your 100 burritos back. Or chimmies. Sorry, chimmies. I wish I could. I wish I could give out channel points. Because I totally would. Like, Dimpy just spent a bunch, too. But yeah, so all the jump scares are through Tangia, so those will still work. But, yeah, anything... A lot of the other ones, like some of them will still work, like some of the Letterkenny ones will still work, and a couple other ones where, but oh, you do 3D printing? That's cool. Annoying gift boxes?
3D printing?
What?
I heard 3D printing.
Yes, that's JR saying he does 3D printing. All right, let's get that lined up. All right.
He 3D prints?
Yeah, a lot of people do. Here.
What things does he 3D print?
He says right now he's printing annoying gift boxes. So, all right, head to bed, buddy. Love you.
I bet it's boxes that crack my nose.
Probably. Watch out for the door. All right, love you. See you in the morning. One more hug. Okay. Oh. Oh, thank you. All right. Yep. Good night. That's not a John Deere. That's a Fendt.
Oh.
Because
Why not using John Deere?
I don't have a John Deere tractor. Nope. I don't use John Deere.
But I only use
That's okay. Love you, buddy. Zohan, that's for my loyalty points. So that's for the medal. That'll work for that, but it doesn't work for channel points. Yeah. So, but I appreciate, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. I sometimes I forget that I can give out the medal points, but, N1, what's going on? Good to see you. Good day as well. Heart-shaped gift boxes with about 15 screws just to open it. Holy cow. That would be an annoying gift box. Thanks, N1. I hope so too. You know what? Here's the thing. Every stream that I have people in here hanging out with me, those are the ones that go well. Corey, what's up, dude? Yeah, those are the streams that go well. If I have people in here and we can have a good time and hang out together, that's all that matters. Everything else is just a bonus. Yeah, sorry, Corey. Some of my alerts aren't working today. And I thought it was a my problem, but it turns out it's not a my problem. So I'm going to have to try to figure out what's going on because, yeah. I saw one, JR. I think I saw a TikTok of it. And I was looking at it and they had like, it was like you unscrew the things, pull out a box, unscrew more, pull out a box, unscrew more, pull out a box, and like it just kept going. Like it started out like this big, and it was just a box after box after box until it got to the like one on the inside that had a screw, which then unlocked the middle, and then it had whatever the gift was in there. So I can see that, like I've seen some crazy ones, but the one you're talking about, that sounds really cool. Oh, looks like that one's done. Are you going to... Oh, I have to lift it first. Okay, I see. Trying something here. Let's see if this works. Because sometimes when I have updates on my PC, sometimes it messes with the audio. Somebody try doing the fart button again. Or Bazinga, yeah. Somebody try doing like a cheap one, like the fart button or Bazinga or something like that. Nope, that didn't do it either. Because I checked the browser source, and the browser source was the same. So, I wonder if they're having problems right now. Yeah, one of the things they're saying is to restart OBS. I'm not doing that. Yeah. I've heard other people say they've had some problems with Owned as well. And I haven't had a problem for months. I've been using them ever since the first month I started streaming. And I haven't had a problem. So I might just have to reset up the browser sources and just see if that'll help. Whoa, too much. Too much oomph on that one. Yep, we're gonna go through the sunflower field. Just drive right through it. Good thing crop destruction is off. Although it wouldn't matter on those anyway. But this field, this is my field. And crop destruction is off, so I'm good there. Whoa! Barber left this tractor in the way! Or I think I might have done that, actually. Oh, that might have been my fault. We'll see. Whoa, 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 Dimpy. I don't know if Barber's going to be happy about that. Barber. Not Barbie, Barber. You know, JR, I'm one of those people where I'm interested in seeing what people do with 3D printing, but I've never really had an interest to get into it myself. I think for me, the biggest thing is like, I just haven't had a care to really do that or try to find, you know, like, I don't have that passion's not there, you know? So, but I do love watching like videos of what people are making, like the things they make with 3D printing. I think it's super cool what people come up with. And especially when you've got people that are making like really like the dragons and the snakes and the eggs and people that make little gadgets. I saw a guy that I bowl with makes he does like Pokemon card holders. So like it for like oh, I'm having a blank, but like, you know how people have like the plastic cases for like their special Pokemon cards? Well, it's like that, but it's a 3D printed case that shows like all their stats and everything, but protects the rest of the card. And I was like, that's kind of neat, you know? Oh, that'd be cool. Like a life-size BX Commander droid, that'd be cool. All right, let's go complete that contract. There we go. We got a couple big ones. Oh, man. Spinach and peas? Ew. Ew, no. Oh, there's a plowing one for Field 38. That one should be available the next day, so that's good. Well, there's a spraying one. Oh, stone picking? We need stones. So I might actually do that one. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to take that one. And then I'm going to take that one, but I'm actually going to borrow the equipment. Oh, come on. And then I'm not going to do any of those. What's that one? That's another plowing. That one's Field 38. That's right. I mean, our plow is pretty big. I could probably... That one would probably work. I don't know. I might come back to that one. Go do a quick little sleep so I can do all that work during the daytime. Oh, it's super foggy. I love it. I love it when it's foggy. There's the stone picker. Really? Yeah, I totally did not get there. I didn't get right to the right spot on that one. Did I still? Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds like that would be a pretty hefty project there, JR. So, okay, so that's on field 28. So that's going to be back over here. Holy crap, look at how foggy it is. I can't even see. KJ says he's disappointed. Why is KJ disappointed? Oh, here comes Barber. I know. I know. I wish I could make it better. I really do. I need to... So typically what I've been doing is before I get on my stream, I open up OBS and I check my alerts and everything. But since I was helping my son with his new monitors and his monitor stand and everything, I didn't have enough time to do that. And I didn't even get dinner done until like an hour before my stream. So that was an issue. So, but yeah, so I was just like, you know what? I'm hoping for the best. I'm going to get on and see what happens, and that's what I get for not checking. Although, I don't know if I'd even be able to do anything about it anyway, because it may not even be an issue I can fix. They may be having a problem right now. So there's that possibility too. It's been a craptastic week for you, huh? Dimpy. I would prefer not, and I try not to have links being posted in chat unless it's something that I've requested. What is the link for? So like, if you want to let me know what it's for, because otherwise you can send it to me either on you can send it to me on Instagram, or you can do a whisper on Twitch. So the whisper option, prediction created. How many times will Hollywood kick Barber? Oh, you're funny. You're funny. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. It's not my fault, I swear. Yeah, JR, you're probably right. And I might have to look into doing a different way for my... At least for the channel points, what I can do is I can make them all, whatchamacallit, I can make them all through my chat bot. So then. Oh, KJ. Dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that. That's really unfortunate, dude. That breaks my heart. Like, man. And I'm guessing by the way that you're mentioning it here, Louis must not have not have came out okay on that one. That's so like, I'll have to go in there and look, KJ. Right? Like, I mean, it also depends, JR, too, because sometimes, like, if it's not specifically, oh, he didn't even slow down. Yeah, I'm kind of with JR on that one. I mean, that's a family member at that point. Like, I'd be ripping into UPS pretty hard. So hey, you know what? If at any point that you need anybody to talk to or anything like that, you please reach out to me. Don't try to, you know, handle everything on your own. I know what that's like, and it sucks, but right, JR? Like, so please, KJ, feel free to hit me up if you need anything, even if it's just to vent or whatever, or you need someone to talk to, or, I mean, we can have a call or whatever, so. Yeah, I will say, JR, my fuse is not very long either, and that, yeah, good, okay. I know that can be a tough situation, and so, still though, the offer is out there. I mean, really, obviously, I tell people don't abuse the offer, but if anybody ever is in a situation where they need somebody and they're just like, hey, I just need somebody to talk to, like, don't be afraid to reach out and just send me a message and just be like, hey, like, I'm really struggling right now. I know what it's like to be in poor mental health. I struggle with that a lot in my life. I may not look like it, I may not seem like it, but you know what? Not everything shows on the outside, but I always like to give that offer that if somebody needs someone to talk to and they don't have anybody to reach out to, please feel free to reach out to me and we can talk things out, because if it wasn't for the people I have in my life, there's times in my life that I would not have made it. Like, quite literally, there's times in my life that I would have given up. And so, don't do that. You know, if you've got no one, please reach out. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to be alone. So, Peachy, what's up, man? Yeah, KJ, and that's a good mindset to have, right? Is like, that's part of the reason that keeps me going is, you know, my wife and my kids when I have my bad days. So, sorry, I'm kind of getting choked up because, like, I've struggled with mental health for so long, and I used to think that I couldn't talk to anybody about it and it would just build on me. And it really sucks. It really sucks when you feel alone. And I just want everybody here to know that you're not alone. You know, there are a lot of people in this world that would be more than happy to have a conversation. So please don't ever feel like you can't do that. So, mental health is important, everybody. Don't, whatever you do, do not shortchange yourself on your mental health. If you're having, like, last week, I had a day where I've had a few times throughout the course of my streaming that I've had to say, hey, you know, I'm not streaming tonight. I've got situations to deal with. And I'll be the first to admit, some of those were just, I was in a bad mental health state, and I when I got to deal with stuff, you know, it's the way it goes. So. Holy, oh my God. Dad plays like, what? That is not cool. I think, yes, we'll take this one. Well, Dad plays, I mean, here we are talking about mental health and all that kind of stuff. And, yeah, like, oof. Hey, KJ, that's awesome, dude. 261, that's more than I've got. For YouTube, at least. Honestly, I don't know what to, like, between you and KJ right now, Dad plays, like, yeah. Woof. You guys got some heavy shit going on right now. Yeah, that's probably smart. I hope that all turns out okay. That can be daunting. I will say I don't think I would ever admit this when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I can feel comfortable with that. But growing up, my dad and my stepmom had that happen a couple of times for them. So, yeah, that's definitely not a fun thing to deal with. My dad, I'm the oldest of 6 on my dad's side, and let's just say that neighbors were not very kind to my father, and oof. You never do, Dad plays, you never do. And the hardest part about that is you could try to think of all the reasons, but in reality, the best thing that you can do is just get a hold of them and hope for the best. I honestly, like, obviously I don't know you personally, but I could not see you being a bad dad. With the way that we've had conversations when you're in your stream or you being in here. So. Okay. We need to... How do we... Oh, hey. What the heck? Is that too tall? No. Are these trailers too tall for this thing? Like... Man. All right. All right. Well, I don't want to have to drive this thing over there, so I think I might be buying a different trailer here, Barber. Or leasing one. I don't know. And that sucks. Yeah, when, you know, okay. I'm just gonna be honest here. I think these days people have their nose in way too many people's fucking business. And I think that they should just get their nose out of everybody else's business. Like, I'm sorry, but if that's what it comes down to, like, there should be, like, people don't need to be getting so freaking, like, so what if your kids are playing outside, you know? So what if your kids are having, like, JR, it's, so CPS is Child Protective Services. Yeah, I think in your area they do call it something different. I don't know what that would be, but basically it's like if somebody thinks that you're neglecting your children or if you're mistreating your children, then they call that number and do an anonymous report. And because they can't tell you who reported you, you don't know if you have like just a really shitty neighbor. And that's what happened with my dad. Is my dad had, now granted, my dad was always working and my stepmom was a deadbeat. So there obviously, you know, there was problems. I'm not even going to deny that one bit. But what I will say is that if... Oh, it was dirty. And see, like, again, a dirty home, like, I hate this whole stigma of like, oh, your home needs to be perfectly clean. I'm sorry, but sometimes you can't do that. But there's reasons for that stuff, and I think that if it's so bad that the well-being of the children are affected, then yes, I agree that somebody should be called. But if your kids are fed, healthy, they're showered, they're making their way to school, you know, they're not hurting themselves, like, so what if the house is a little dirty? So what if the house, you know, has toys all over it and maybe some clothes on the couch or whatever? Like, not everybody has the availability to just do all that stuff all the time. And especially if you're in a situation where you're a single parent, like, you don't always have that ability to just pick up and do everything all the time when you're focused on the kids, you know? And so I think there needs to be some more leeway with some of that stuff when they're telling them like, hey, you know, you're supposed to keep this thing perfectly clean. It's like, okay, you try doing that while working multiple jobs and taking care of kids. But on the other side, like, if there truly is a problem, then that should be dealt with. All right, I'm trying to see which trailer, because there's this one. I remember this one has, oh, that one's only 76. I think probably this Crampy then. I'm just gonna lease it. I'm gonna lease it, and then that way I can return it when we're done. Or maybe just keep it as a lease. Yeah, you're right, Dad Plays. Like, cops are mandatory reporters, and they might see something that to them looks bad. So, like, they might look at a dirty house and go, oh, these kids must not be being taken care of. But then, obviously, CPS shows up and does what they're going to do, so... Yeah, KJ, and like in that, that is a situation that obviously they would need to investigate it, right? Like, that would be one of those situations where it's like, I would expect that to be reported, but Yote, yeah, yes, there are, Twitch has, so my channel has ads. It's usually about a minute and a half at a time. So the fact that you got 3 minutes at once, that's kind of weird. But yeah, it prevents the ads from playing at the beginning. So that way people can come in and see the stream without having to watch 3 minutes of ads. That could be Dad Plays, especially if it wasn't that long ago that, oh, December, yeah, so 3 months. That actually sounds like it could be legit. That sounds like it could just be a follow-up, them just trying to get a hold of you and... Oh, I went too far. I'll just cut through. Barber. That's one. Oh, you got booted? I don't know why that happens. I wish I had a reason for that, but it doesn't make sense to me. I haven't had a disconnection for a while. So, but again, when I was having all those problems when I wasn't able to join, I did reboot my router at that point, and yeah, so I'll hand it to you, yo. I mean, any time getting stuck in ads is longer, but like it always feels longer. And here's the thing, if you have Amazon Prime and you connect your Amazon Prime account with Twitch, you actually get a free subscription that you can use. Now, I'm not saying you have to use it for me, but it is a free sub that you can use on any channel. And if you choose to use it on my channel, I get credit for that, and then also you don't get ads. So win-win, right? But again, I'm not gonna beg you for it. Like, it just letting you know that some people forget about that. Some people don't realize that there is an Amazon Prime benefit for getting a free sub for a channel within Twitch. So for anybody else who's listening, if you didn't know that, surprise, you can do that. And also too, Twitch Turbo, for those that feel like not getting ads anywhere on Twitch, like what I do, I don't want to subscribe to every channel I watch. I subscribe to people I want to support. And so what I do is I started paying for Twitch Turbo. It's like $11 a month. But then I don't get any ads on... I don't get any ads on any channel. And every person that I visit their channel, they get a little bit of money from me being on their channel because of Twitch Turbo. So it's not much, but at least everybody gets a little bit of support from me when I'm on their channel for just being there and lurking. So yeah, I think honestly, when I discovered that, Dad, like I was like, oh, I can help support other creators, but not actually have to subscribe to every single channel I watch. And what I do usually at the end of the night is when I'm done streaming, I'll go raid whoever I'm going to raid, and then I leave that up. And so everybody who gets raided after that gets a free lurk. And I mean, typically a free lurk, right? Like, I'm not there to refresh the screen or anything, but so it does help. It's a little bit, you know, every little bit helps. All right, so we're gonna try it with this trailer. This is the trailer they normally give us when we have the... Oh, did I just stop the engine? I did, didn't I? All right, now... Oh, hold on. Get right up to it. And... There we go. Hi, you. What's up?
You creep.
You creeper.
Not here, Ryan's got the monitors on the stand.
Oh, does he? Does he got them all on too?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be
Good.
Chat, I'll be right back. I want to check something with my kids' monitors.
They're cooking, but he's got them on.
They're cooking?
They're cooking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the top part here.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Was that?
No, this is.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's got good. It looks good. Now you just gotta straighten them up and make them look nice.
Yeah. But yeah. Thinking. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Thinking for the PlayStation, I'll put it.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work. Okay. I'm gonna get you. Okay. Oh. Oh, Crown Prosecution Services, which is the police system. Okay. That's fair. That's fair, JR. Yeah, Dad Plays. Like, yeah, 4 to 30 cents. That's about it's like a couple dollars for me per stream usually. So it's not too bad. I would say my audience is getting better. I'm very thankful for that. But what I will say is, you know, as time goes on, anybody who's streaming, like, it'll just go, you know? So. Okay, where did there it is. I just have to go figure out where my line was that I stopped. That's the key, Dad Plays. And this is, so here's what I've learned. Okay, I've been streaming for, I'm going on 5 months. And what I have learned in my time streaming is people come and go. Okay. I've had followers come and go. I've had subscribers come and go. You know, I've had people who play on the server come and go. I mean, it ebbs and flows. I had January and February were good months for me. This month has been really good for followers, but hasn't been as good for earnings. And I'm okay with that. You know, like, I obviously don't rely on Twitch for my income yet. And I don't know if I will. I don't know, like, I want to. I think that would be super cool. I think it would be amazing to be able to have a life where I could, you know, do what I'm passionate about and be able to make enough that I can sustain my life and my family's life. I don't see that happening while my kids are young, but maybe when my kids get older and I don't have kids at home, then, you know, I could afford to not have to worry about insurance as much as I do now for, like, health insurance and vision and dental and all that stuff. And so it wouldn't cost as much for me to hold some sort of insurance and things like that, because honestly, being in the US, if you don't have health insurance, you're basically going to be broke your whole life. So, and if you try to pay out of pocket, good luck. So, yeah, that's why keeping a job is almost required a lot of times, unless you're on disability or you're, you know, make enough money that you can spend out of pocket. So I'm very thankful that I get to do this. I get to do this while also working a full-time job. It's a lot of work. I'm tired a lot of the times. But you know what? I have a good time. I have you all here to hang out with me and have fun. And, you know, I told my wife, I said, you know what? If I make money doing this, I'm thankful for that. But the goal is really just to take my passion to the next level and have, you know, people enjoy being in my stream, hanging out, having fun, playing the games. Normally when my alerts are working, being able to hit all the alerts and have fun. But yeah, so I think the biggest thing is that the consistency part is what a lot of people struggle with. And like JR, like you said, you know, you've got your demons, you've got your health issues, you've got things going on that make it hard to stay consistent. And that's completely understandable. And that makes it tough. But, you know, when it comes to others, you know, some people have a hard time being consistent because they just don't feel like it. or sometimes it's hard to be consistent because they have a demanding day job or something like that. But when it comes to streaming, it's almost like how long can you last compared to everybody else? Because I've seen people that when I was starting, they had 100+ followers, and you know, I was like, hey, that's cool, they're doing awesome, you know, I want to, you know, I think that's very inspirational. And I go back and look at those people today, and they still only have 100-something followers, and they haven't streamed in 3 weeks, you know. And when I started, I was like, I'm gonna stream like 2 to 3 days a week and that'll be fine. Now I stream 5 days a week, and I can still manage my other schedule. I can still cook, be the main cook of the house. I still work my full-time job. I still spend time with my kids. You know, on the weekends, we still go out and do stuff together as a family. And sometimes it can be hard. Sometimes it's a lot. There are days where I'm like, whoa, like, I just want to sit on the couch and be a bump on a log. But then when I get on the stream and I start talking with you, and we're all hanging out and we're talking about, you know, supporting each other, and, you know, like today when KJ and Dad Plays are talking about some things they're going through and we're all here being supportive, that energizes me and that makes me feel good about what I do. Because who knows if that conversation would have ever happened today, right? I think about this, okay? If I did not stream tonight, would Dad Plays and KJ have been able to kind of get some of that off their chest and just be like, hey, this is what I'm dealing with, this kind of sucks, and be able to receive that kind of support from these other people? And I think the biggest thing for me is, like, I look at that as, and I'm not taking credit for anybody's, you know, anything that anybody does. I'm thankful that I got to create a platform that people feel comfortable being themselves and not feeling like they have to do something specific, right? I don't have people in here that I'm like, hey, you need to be a subscriber or you're out, or you need to do this, or you need to do that, or you have to, you know, you need to chat, you need to play my fishing game. You, like, I don't have that. And so, what do you, oh, Barber's done with his thing. Okay. I was like, why is my tractor moving? And then I remembered, oh, Barber's in here. But yeah, so I just want to say that I'm thankful for everybody that's here. I'm thankful for everybody that is, you know, feeling like they can be themselves in here. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted people to feel like they could be a part of this experience and that they could be comfortable in here enough to be who they are and not feel like they have to be something specific. And yes, Dad Plays, I'm a social person by heart. Like, I've always been a social creature. But here's what's crazy. And one of the things that I never thought about is that as I got older, I'd start to kind of be less social. But I love coming on here. Like what KJ says, I love meeting new people. I love having a community. I love being able to talk to other people, to have conversations, to talk about nerdy stuff, to talk about life stuff. And, you know, I may not share everything about my life, but I'm also not afraid to be like, hey, you know, we're buying a house, or hey, I'm trying to save for a PC, but I can't do that until after we buy our house, you know, like all that stuff, you know. Look at Barber just creeping up on me there. I love it. I'm 83% full, Barber, so probably after this strip. Oh. Oh. I thought I was going to boop you there. KJ, you started because of another Twitch user? Really? That's interesting. Is that's not Rick's, is it? Did you start because of Rick's, or did you and Rick's just kind of find each other? Oh, it wasn't. Okay. I wasn't sure. I don't know how close you and Rick's are in your relationship, but in Pixel? Okay. What the heck just happened? Where'd my lines go? Oh, there they are. I was like, what the heck? Yeah, Rick's, he told me that he was having a hard time with not being able to have like a PC to stream on, so he kind of just like took his leave, I guess. And he said he might be starting to stream again, but he's not sure. That's really cool, Dad Plays, that like you got involved because of someone else and they're like your biggest supporter. That's really cool. And that's kind of, I will say, like, so I always had the idea of streaming, or not always, we'll just say this. I wanted to stream, but I never knew what I could do. And then I got into two different streamers communities. One of them is Silver Fox Sean, and another one is, funny enough, it was actually, I got into a guy by the name of Reverend X, and he kind of gave me some advice and said, hey, you know, I've got some things I can help you with, like here's some resources you can use to learn how to stream and learn how to set things up. And then actually 3 of them. So, and then I started watching Pirate Software, and Pirate Software, so Thor over there, he talks a lot about like software development and stuff like that. And so between those 3, I was like, hey, you know, I'm really thankful that these guys are streamers and that they have a good community. And I learned a lot from what they were doing, and I learned a lot about, you know, kind of how they've got their stream set up. And it kind of enticed me to, like, I did a few streams right from my PlayStation and never really cared to, like, go beyond that. And then someone was like, hey, if you get a capture card, you could put, you know, your stream from your PlayStation right onto your PC, and then from there, then you can just stream from your PC and you'll be good. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to give that a shot. I want to try that. And I'll tell you, I did not think that it would go this well. And you know, I have a good job. I spent the money, and I think that it's been a good experience, and I owe a lot of my, actually, to be honest, I got affiliate because of Sean, because he rated my stream on, it was on Black Friday, and he rated my stream with like 60 something people, and that put me over the average, and I was able to apply for affiliate and got affiliate. And then that following Saturday was my first affiliate stream. So I actually, you know, Sean has done a lot to help support my stream as well. And I've supported his quite a bit too, you know, not directly like he did with mine, but like being there and chatting with people and things like that. I actually ended up having a moment with Thor one time too, where I was trying to get this streamer bot thing set up. And I commented in his Discord and was like, hey, I'm struggling on how to use this. And he sent me a video. Thor directly sent me a video and said, hey, go watch this video. and you know that like this will probably help you. And dude, it was him showing his community on a stream how to set up StreamerBot, and I was like, that's freaking cool. And so the communities that I found here are so awesome, so helpful. Everybody's super nice, and yeah, it was just amazing. So, yeah, Dad Plays, like, the friends that we've made, absolutely. Yeah, you were telling me about that Corey came over there, and then he sent you over to Silver Fox, yeah. Yeah, so I had told Warsaw, so Warsaw came, him and I were actually chatting, and he was gonna raid me, and I was like, no. I was like, I'm gonna raid out, let's go raid Dad Plays and get him to affiliate. And then we got in there, so, because he was coming to raid my channel on that day, and I was like, no, let's go raid Dad Plays, he needs to get to affiliate. So I'm glad that worked out. That's cool, JR. And I think that's a neat part about streaming as well, is that, you know, people can do that, right? Like, you can go through and, you know, you can get followers before you're even a streamer. And I heard, I want to say it was someone from Sean's community, from the Fox Den, that they ended up getting something like 60 or 70 followers from the Fox Den, and they went and streamed, and like you said, within a week or two had affiliate, because they already had the follower account and they just needed to stream, like, I think it was like 7 days or something like that. So they streamed every day for a week and then hit affiliate. I don't remember who that was though. They were talking about it in chat a little bit ago. But no, I just, you know, for anybody who wants to get into streaming, don't get discouraged by all the big streamers out there. You know, like, sometimes watching Thor and you know, with Pirate Software, sometimes I'm just like, wow, like, this dude has 20-something thousand subscribers, has millions of followers, and you know, it's crazy when you think about the kind of channel that he has. And Thor's channel actually grew a lot in 2024. He wasn't that big. I mean, he was bigger, but he wasn't that big until he hit like some really big viral videos on like TikTok and stuff like that, and then his channel just skyrocketed. And that can happen, right? And that's not the norm, you know. Look at most of the people who stream like Farm Sim and Truck Sim. They've got 2,000, 3,000. I think Creepy's got 10,000. You know, most of these people have a few thousand followers, and you know, it's just one of those things where they can still have a really good income and a really good stream and like a lot of good support without having to have millions of people. So first month was rough, had to walk away until I met my friend. Fair. He still streams, but he prefers to support over actually streaming. That's really cool. And honestly, I think that's a really cool trait for a streamer. Let's see. We're at 79%. Okay. This will be good, Barber. We'll be able to get some more stones in our crusher and get some more lime made before we gotta lime that huge field for what's canola. You got rated by Easy and then got rated by Sergeant Rusty. Nice. Yeah, that was a couple good ones. That's really okay. So that you bring up a good point there, Dad Plays, is that so many people think that they have to play the games that other people want to watch. But in reality, if you're not having fun playing those games, then there's no point in streaming. So what I kind of have a similar philosophy. That was funny, Bob. That was funny. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Enormous psychological problems, and I'm gonna take them out on you. That was great. Where was I? Oh yeah, I have a similar philosophy to you, Dad Plays, is, oh hey, oh that was, okay, that wasn't the actual alert, that was my thing over there. That was so well timed. That was so well timed. Also, hello, Bob. Oh, bad line. I promise I know how to drive. I promise. Oh, chat! We're turning this one up. If you know this, feel free to chat along. Yes, Bob. Yes, sir. You know this song. In the door. Underground. The door. Me. I am a dwarf and I'm singing a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Dig, diggy hole. Freaking love these guys. Oh yeah, Windrose is a lot of fun, and JR, I will tell you, if you haven't heard of them, it's up on the screen there. Windrose, amazing band, all about being dwarves and doing dwarf stuff, and it's awesome. I listen to them very consistently. So, hey, no worries, Barber. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you popping in here. Dad plays. I get you. I get you. Six, what's up, Six? Oh, Six wheeling in the house, everybody. Six wheeling in the house. Barber, if you're still here, there you go. You got it. You got it. Give Six a shout out there. Hell yeah. Good to see you, Six. But Dad plays. Please go do what you got to do, man. You know, get that stuff all cleaned up, get it rolling, and I wish you all the best. Barber, night brother, appreciate you, much love. And but yeah, JR, awesome time. So really like really good bands to listen to while gaming is like Sabaton is one of them. Windrose is another one. Yeah, stuff like that. So six wheeling, absolutely, yeah. I can be a little bit more free with that on Twitch. On these streams, yo, I don't have to be as PC. They, you know, Twitch is a little bit more touchy with that. A little bit more touchy, but because I don't label my streams as like 18 plus and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'll be back to streaming on TikTok at some point, but if I do, it probably would, you know. But yeah, Six, I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick all at the same time right now. Yeah, Bob, I know we got those other 2 episodes that came out. So, we watched the other 2, and honestly, like, seeing Punisher back in the fold and him being all disheveled and stuff, that was just crazy. So, right, Six? Hey, I just figured, you know what? I've got accounts on those other areas. I might as well just throw something up there and see what happens. And I've gained a few followers and a few subscribers. Like, I've got a few followers on Kick. I've gotten some subs on YouTube. I think I'm up to like 53 or 54 now on YouTube. So, just, I am not in a rush to do anything crazy. I am just kind of letting the streams do what they do, and we'll see what happens, you know? I'm here for all of you. I'm here for everybody who wants to hang out, and that's the way it goes. But yeah, I do the same thing Dad plays. I'm the same way. So, but how are you doing, Six? I keep trying to make it to your streams, and I keep getting busy at work, and typically you stream while I'm at work. So, but yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope your streams have been doing well. I hope a lot of your stuff you were dealing with has gotten better. So, ooh, look at that. JR's got 1,458 metal. Nice. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Did he leave? Okay, he did. I think what I'm going to do is... Yes! I know, I was in one of your streams a couple weeks ago, and I know that you were talking about that. So I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better. I really am glad to hear that. I know that that was a struggle, so... Awesome, dude. Heck yeah. JR, the metal is like loyalty points, right? So chatting, viewing, that kind of stuff will help you get metal, and that is one of the ways that people can get a giveaway. So the people that have, so my giveaways are the top person in fishing, the top catch in fishing, and the top amount of metal all get to spin the wheel of games. So I have a whole list of games that I have Steam keys for, and basically some of them are AAA games, a lot of them are indie games, and for those that are not on PC, because Steam keys only work for PC, or if you have a Steam Deck, then they can choose to get a gift card of their choice, and it'll probably be like a $25 gift card or something like that. So yeah, so, and then the top bits and top gifted subs are also going to get VIP badges every month too. So I mean, I'll put it this way, Dad Plays. You asked, so because you asked, I will allow it. I will allow it. Bob, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you popping in here. Appreciate you hanging out, and appreciate the biddies from the weird Michael Myers thing. That was wild. But yeah. So, oh, Mrs. Hollywood's in the house. Look at that. Okay, so Bob, those alerts, so anything from owned right now is not working. So unfortunately, that alert's not working today. Ah, sweet, there you go, Dad Plays. Yeah, that's right. You also do giveaways on your channel too. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Well, I'm kind of like, I'm still spinning a wheel, but that's kind of like, it's something that people can do to interact in the stream as well. So it just gives something for people to work towards. I think I've thought about talking to, I think it's Truck and Jay has a different type of like thing that he uses for his stuff. I need to figure out a way to like put people's name on things, and then I can do that. But yeah, I think I have right now, KJ, I think I've got like 38 different Steam keys that are in there, and like there are some good games in there. There's like Dishonored and a couple Fallout games, and a couple other decent, like there's like Metro 2033 and stuff like that. So there's some decent ones, but sounds good, yo. Absolutely, man. It was good catching up with you as well. I appreciate you popping in here, and I'm rooting for you, man. I hope you get that position, and let me know, even if you just send me a quick message on Discord or on Twitch or something like that, and let me know how that goes. I'm really looking forward to hear how that goes for you. So get some good sleeps, man, and I wish you all the best. JR, no. So the gold for fishing and the metal are separate. So, like, for example, I think right now it's between, like, Data 5 and Mrs. Hollywood for like, who's in the lead for both of those. And Mrs. Hollywood, obviously, like, she's not going to get a stream key giveaway. So, whoever, like, if, let's say Data 5 wins fishing. So the order is going to be fishing gold, fishing top catch, and then medal, and then whatever else. So, like, for example, the ways to get more medal is you can do trivia. You can do a heist, so exclamation heist will do that. It does cost 100 metal to do a heist, and I will let you know that the heist is the hardest way to get metal. You can spin, so if you do exclamation spin, you'll get a spin option to do like a spin the slots kind of deal. You can do exclamation roll to do roll the dice, and there's also exclamation gamble, which will allow you to do a certain percentage or a certain number. So like you could gamble 10% or you can gamble 50%. But it's all virtual, right? And yeah, it's definitely, it gives you a lot of different options to do stuff. So like right there, you saw Dad Plays just did a spin. And so he lost 1,000. There you go, JR just did a spin and you won. You gambled one and you got 2. So that's how that works. Oh, Mrs. Hollywood got an old PC. And then like chatting also does quite a bit too. So, oh, 2 in a row with the loss there. And yeah, I caught your message there, Dad Plays. And yeah, like I said, I appreciate people asking, because I've had a couple people that have come in and just dropped their links to their stream, or people come in and be like, hey, I'm lurking, but I'm gonna go start my stream, and you know, everybody come hang out. And it's like, no, that's not the way to do it. Now, the way you've done it, Dad Plays, is you've said like, hey, I'm dropping you a lurk while I'm streaming. And it's like, oh, okay, no problem. Like, because that's acceptable, right? You're not telling people to go to your stream. And right? Like, you wouldn't want someone to do it to you, so don't do it to somebody else. And that's just proper etiquette at that point. And I see so many people who don't do that, who just try to promote their stuff everywhere inappropriately. And so I always try not to do that either. Oh, wow. This is a song I haven't heard in a long time. Has anyone in here ever played Command and Conquer? Because that is a game that I used to play a lot. And this song right here is in that game, and I love it. Yeah, I see them, KJ. I typically, I may not say anything, but a lot of times I'll pop in there and try to see what's going on. I try to, at least. I try to pop into whoever I can. It's gotten to the point that there's like so many people that I'd love to spend time in their streams, but I also don't have all the time. So I have to pick and choose a little bit. Yeah, it really is, Dad Plays. It is. And I'd like to think that I have an okay personality for streaming, but then again, like, I'm me, right? People are gonna come around my stream for me, for what I provide, and I just hope for the best. Sounds good, KJ. Oh, there we go. That's done. There you go, Dad Plays. Heck yeah, dude. Oh my god, it's like pulling the trailer over towards the machine. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Get out of there. Yeah. Oh. Ah, there you go, KJ. Heck yeah, dude. I'll admit, it took me a bit to figure it all out, but once I figured it out, like, it's been nice to be able to just stream to all these platforms and, you know, see how things go. And I've been thankful that it's usually about, on YouTube, I think I get about like 1 or 2 new subs a week from streaming right now. And then on Kick, it's every now and then. I don't even know, what am I up to on Kick? Let me see here. Let's see if I go to my channel. I'm at 9 followers on Kick. A whole 9. But like, Twitch is obviously my main platform. And, like, I put the most investment into Twitch, but I have everything up so I can at least, you know, pay attention to Kick and YouTube. Like, my chat that I have for Twitch also has YouTube on it, and then I've got a chat over on OBS that does Kick, and my alerts for YouTube and Kick are over on the OBS as well. So I want to say this game, or this song, was in Red Alert 2, or either Red Alert or Red Alert 2. I forget exactly which one it was, but it was one of those. Oh, come on. That's fair, Dad Plays. Aw, that sucks, JR. So, if anybody knows what this is, then, or if anybody's had this, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But that feeling you're talking about there, JR, so I have a slight case, I say slight because it's not typical, but I have what's called restless leg syndrome. And so what happens is, in odd times, it could be, and it doesn't happen every night, but it might happen, you know, some nights, and then other nights it won't. And that pins and needles feeling you're talking about, JR, that's very similar to what it feels like. It's like a mix of pins and needles and burning. And I could be laying perfectly still, and it'll feel like my legs are just like burning to move. And that pins and needles feeling all the time. And so it sucks. I know how you feel for that. Yeah, when I get a PC set up, so I think what's gonna happen is, in probably September, I'm guessing, that's probably when I'll end up getting a PC, because before then there's no way I'm going to be able to save up enough for that. But when I do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a second desk, and I'm going to oh nice, this is the toss a coin to the Witcher. Heck yeah. This is Scar doing it. Nice. But I'm going to get a second desk, and that's going to be my gaming desk. And I'm going to separate my work and my gaming, because I don't want to it's so cluttered. I have 2 laptops for work that I have to have on at all times when I'm working. And it's just a pain. And so, I want to have a second desk that I can put all my gaming stuff on. And I'll probably have my PC and my personal laptop on that. And then I can put my gaming laptop or my work laptops on my work desk. And then I'll have 2 separate desks going for that. So, sounds good, Dimpy. Thank you so much for being here. Night-night. Night-night. I think I'm going to put this one... Just got a few trailers we're just going to kind of leave over here. I might put another, like, covered carport over here, but we'll see. There we go. Completed. Sweet. Let's go put Barber's tractor away. So I think we're going to call it good after this, too. And go raid out to somebody. Go see who's hanging out. Richard O'Valley of... Just realized it's 3 a.m. Yeah. I know it's late for you, that's for sure. And I appreciate you, JR. Like, I know you deal with health stuff and that keeps you up and things like that, but I still appreciate you being here. Yeah, that's about what it is for me. Dad plays as well. I think we're both in Central Time, yeah. So, come over here, get this guy. Aw, KJ, that means a lot to me, man. And, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm never gonna change. I know some people have said that, you know, they get big and then all of a sudden they're like, ah. But no, I like being me, you know? I like being me. So thank you for that. That's more validation that I'm doing something right, you know? So, and thank you for being here. Thank you for being in, and thank you for being a great supporter. I love it. So, JR, no, it's almost 10 for me. I'm in Central Time, so I'm 5 hours behind you. Okay, let's save the game. And we'll just stay here and watch the clouds for a bit. How about that? Because now I'm gonna find somebody to raid, and we'll go back over here so you can see my beautiful mug. Oh, who is online? Oh no, dishwasher's out of commission? That's a bummer. Yes, JR, I love this song. I love this, well, this band. So, they're called Galactic Empire. And, oh, that's good. Okay, so it's not, oh, it was out of commission. Oh, sorry, I think you said it is out of commission. But yeah, if you haven't heard them, Galactic Empire, look them up. They do all like metal versions of Star Wars songs. It's awesome. It's so freaking awesome. All right, let's open up Stream Manager and let's go find someone. Do 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 do. Okie dokie. Raid channel. Oh, Gallo's on? We might go to Gallo. We might go there. Halfway in or halfway out. Oh, Hunter's on? Oh, Ryan's on? Wow, what is going on? Like, there's a lot of good people on tonight. This is going to be a hard choice. Oh, man, Rogue Tech's on? Oh, yes. Dad plays. Jonathan Young? Absolutely, dude. I love me some Jonathan Young. You know what? I think we're going to go to Hunter. Because I don't think I've ever been able to raid into Hunter. And he's a great supporter of the Fox Den. He's been in my stream quite a bit. So let's do that. All right. And this is a good soundtrack too. The Doom soundtrack. Heck yeah. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna release Kick in YouTube here.